Are you worried that HMRC may take away your home because of unpaid debt? It's a scary thought, but it's important to know your rights and what HMRC can actually do. In this video, we'll discuss what HMRC can do if you have unpaid debts, including whether or not they can take your house. Common HMRC debts include unpaid income tax, usually for self-employed individuals, unpaid business tax, including VAT debt, and tax credit debts due to overpayments. If you don't pay these debts, HMRC can add interest and charges to the debt until you repay it. So how can you repay your HMRC debts? The easiest way is to make a payment in full or agree to a payment plan called a time to pay arrangement. HMRC will offer a payment plan based on your personal circumstances and what you can currently afford to repay without causing you hardship. If you don't agree to a time to pay arrangement, HMRC can use more drastic measures to collect debt. For example, they could use enforcement action to repossess goods or to take money directly from your wages. However, HMRC will not force you to sell your home if you only have one property. That being said, HMRC may be able to recover the debt from any property sale through a charging order. This allows them to recover the debt from any proceeds raised through the sale of a property. However, they will not force you to sell your home if you only have one property. If you have considerable home equity, HMRC may request that you borrow against your home equity and use the money to repay the HMRC debt. This might be achieved through remortgaging or taking out a secured loan against the property. You might also be asked to release equity in conjunction with a time to pay arrangement if your debt is significant. It's important to know that HMRC will not take away your house to pay off your debt. However, they may be able to recover the debt from any property sale. Now, what happens if you have company debts that you owe to the HMRC? You cannot lose your home because of company debts to HMRC. They will only be able to repossess assets belonging to the company to clear the debt, such as office equipment, vehicles, or business-owned premises. If you're a sole trader, however, HMRC could target your personal property with a charging order. This is because you and your business are not seen as separate legal entities. And finally, can your HMRC debt be written off? While it's rare to get any of your HMRC debt written off, it's not impossible. You could qualify for remission on your tax credit arrears if you have severe financial difficulty and mental health issues, which relieves you from having to pay it. Some other HMRC debts could be partially or fully written off if you use an IVA or if you're made bankrupt, respectively. HMRC will not take your house to recover a personal debt that you owe. They will try to use other methods of recovering the debt before potentially using a charging order, which allows them to recover the debt from any future property sales. Unlike other creditors, they will not force you to sell your home if you only have one property. If you're struggling with debt, then there are a number of debt solutions available here in the UK. Some are free to use and others include fees, and each will have their own pros and cons. If you want to learn more about the solutions available, then we've created a really great form that you might be interested in checking out. Click the link in the description to get started and answer a few simple multiple choice questions, such as the total amount of your debt, how many people you owe, your living situation, and we'll connect you with one of our trusted partners so that you can find out more and take steps towards improving your financial situation.